And well, what's on offer is pretty much everything you can see, pretty much everything, the whole village here in North Yorkshire. This was built around 150 years ago by the Dornay family to service their estate. So most of the village properties here would be for workers to work the land. But the Dornay family, the last surviving member, Yves Dornay, died about 5 years ago, so the family have put it up for sale. So here's exactly what you can get. There are 43 properties in total, including a 21-bed mansion, a pub and a petrol station. And then with that, there are 2,000 acres of land, and the asking price, as you say, a cool £20 million. Let's have a quick chat with the estate agent who's managing the sale of the village and a couple of the residents here. So we've got Tom Watson, first of all. Tom, I suppose estate agents would normally say things like this is a unique opportunity, a once-in-a-generation chance to buy. But in this instance, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, we as estate agents are a bit guilty for using flowery cliches, but you know, this genuinely is really rare opportunity, and I doubt I'll see anything like it again in my career.
One of the key things about this village is that the properties, the rent, they're all rented, aren't they?
Yes.
And they've been subsidised by the family over generations and generations. So what is your hope about what will happen in the future with that?
Well, some effect, the rents have always been on a reasonably low level, but the family have liked to keep the community vibrant, and because rents are reasonable, that helps the village have a good community of all ages. There's young families here, they support the pub, the garage, the sports field, and I think it helps the community.
Only been on the market for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Who's going to buy it?
Who knows, we don't have the crystal ball. We have had lots of interest genuinely, and people from far and wide, people within Yorkshire, people from abroad, people UK based, so time will tell.
Thanks very much, Tom. Well, Claire Marshall's also with us this morning. Morning, Claire.
Good morning.
You run the pub here. How do you feel about the village going up for sale?
I do. It's obviously the end of an era for the village, but hopefully we can find a decent landlord that'll keep things very much the same in the traditional manner that the estate's been run.
A bit sad, worried about it?
Not so much worried. Say it is the end of an era. We've been well looked after by the family.
Yeah. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Good luck. Well, John Myers is also with us now. John, tell us how old you are.
I am 89. Sorry, 79.
79. And how long have you lived in the village?
Fun?
How long have you lived in the village?
All my life.
All your life?
All my life.
What's it been like living here?
I've been happy. I wouldn't have been here if I hadn't have been.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've lived in that house 78 years. You know, I was a year old when I came here, and I've been in there all my life.
And worked on the estate for the family. And how do you feel about your property and everything else going up for sale?
What can you think? You know, what can you think? There's nothing I can do about it, but, you know, as long as the other that buys it are all right with me, I'll be all right with them.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Very good. Well, good luck to you. Thank you very much for talking to us this morning.
Yeah.
I'll just leave you with the final thought. So the Dornay family can trace their roots back to the Norman invasion, William the Conqueror, and I suppose this is, in a way, the end of an era for the village, but an end of a little bit of English social history, isn't it? That these landed gentry, these families who own bits of England, are finally selling up all over the place.